just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Leading the Giants is Brian Dable. Reached the playoffs in his first year in charge, but less wins each of the last 2 seasons. And on the other side, that's Dan Quinn. Second season now leading the Commanders, 8th overall as an NFL head coach. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out now in his 14th season, Brock. That's not bad for a 4th-rounder out of Michigan State back in 2012, huh? It is Kirk Cousins.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. First.
Right back to Connor. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get you a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Got his man. It's Golden. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Shotgun handoff to Connor. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Connor again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd down, Connor gets it. Play not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Reichert connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Giants have getting set for their first drive. And headed out with him, there he is, their first-round pick at quarterback in his first career NFL start.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. To his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. Let's go. A gain of 22 yards.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Hubbard again. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. To the air, Cousins. It's the connection to James Conner. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Conner on the inside give. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. There's a screen. It's Conner. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, That defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. On the play fake, it's Cousins. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pass complete to Goedert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Comes up empty on that one. So now it's second and long. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing off the play fake. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 38-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. Jukes away from one. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they're
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. Third and
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. A first down carry for Connor. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. play coming here. Right back to Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now we'll run for it, Hubbard. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. He'll try and run this. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
They're throwing it. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw for Cousins. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And this is the running back for the home team. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Chargers begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a week 1 victory. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And here's the Saints running back. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. He tied for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns in 2024. He's got his first of the season right here. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Western to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Man in motion here. They go play action on first down. That one's complete, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line, second down. They look to throw. Completed over the middle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw, third and long. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All set now, first and 10.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 6.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
First down, New York.
This is Legans working the left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. Into enemy territory in the yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. That was just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking in the air here. On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Motion the slot man right. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. The double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
13, Giants 6. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He gets with the return here. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Third down, they need 7.
And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's taken down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First and 10. Cousins. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Tossing this out to Connor. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 20, Giants 6. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
He's got to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. First and 10 from the 43. He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Now set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's able to hit Ridley. Complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Third and long. They're going to throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's taken down at the 30. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another Giants 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Escapes the defender. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
14 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
The Giants will line up for the...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock, but thinking simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They'll toss it here to Benson. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another long since 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. The give now to Benson. This run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders leading by 8. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Reichert connects there. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Washington now to return. Shoves one away. He's brought down just inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
On the play. And the Giants first down.
Rolling from the gun here. Cut down the field. Liget. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
26 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. That's him on a quick hitter. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Finding his man again. It's Liget. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will set up first and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. He's going to throw it. And don't wait just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The Giants
setting up to pass. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Here's a design run. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this isn't just anyone in O-Star form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.